feel?
I feel immaculate.
I mean, is the feeling what you anticipated?
Bro, it's unreal. Like, I see my brother win a championship, and I watched him, and I cried when he won a championship because I was so happy for him. And he told me he told me how it felt, but I couldn't feel it for myself.
Right.
This morning he called me. He said, by 10 o'clock tonight, you're gonna be a champion.
Wow. And he's here.
And he's here.
On the field.
He's here on the field the whole time. I saw him before pregame. I love my brother.
Some people may not know. Tell them who your brother is.
My brother's Michael Bennett from the Seahawks.
Yes.
I'm a champion. No one can take that from me. There are a lot of people counting me out. I got traded this year. You come to New England to win, not for the checks.
Well stated.
Marty, midway through the third quarter, it didn't look like you were going to be putting a ring on your finger. Be honest, when it was 28-3 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, you were thinking what?
We were all just on the sideline like, hey, we felt like we shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, and we had a lot of different plays that didn't go our way. But the thing about this team is that we never falter. We never started yelling at each other. We never lost belief. The whole game, we just felt like we were going to get it. We felt like they weren't that far ahead. Like 21 points wasn't enough. I mean, we got arguably the greatest quarterback ever to play the game.
Ain't no argument.
Some people want to argue about different things. Some people like to debate.
Nobody up here.
Well, I just played with the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I'm the black unicorn, and the GOAT hangs out. We need to build a ranch.
Marty,
what
was said at halftime?
That's what I want to know. What was
said at halftime?
That's the thing. Only thing that was said at halftime was just adjustments. There was nobody giving up team speeches.
What was the adjustments?
Well, we just felt like we had to get the ball. We fumbled, ball security.
Right.
You know, we want to get ball upfield, make a couple more plays. You know, we had a lot of penalties that we didn't want, but it was a lot of man-to-man, so we made a lot of man-to-man adjustments. We thought they were going to run a little bit more cover 3, cover 6, and they did in the second half because they were gassed.
Yeah.
We knew when we came in that they were getting tired at the end of that second quarter. We just wasn't able to put the points on the board that we needed. So we felt like when we came back out that we were going to keep our foot on the pedal, and eventually they was going to wear down, and they did.
Marty, we had a lot of conversations in the AFC Championship, in the playoffs. Every time I see you in the regular season, you told me you didn't know what any of this felt like, but you know if you came to New England, you would have an opportunity. Just take us through the voyage.
Man, I started second round pick, played behind one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game, didn't really get in the game, frustrated. You know, Jerry Jones, you know, all those guys gave me a chance. Got out of there, went to New York, played with Eli.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
goes big
my brother right here. Woo, look at that. Hey, make sure y'all go to Football Marty 88 and get y'all hoodies right now.
Mike, you got to ring, baby. How does it feel to see your brother?
I always knew they was going to win the game. I told Trent Different up there, I said they're going to win by a touchdown. So I'm just super excited for my brother to feel this moment. Everything you do in the sport is to get here. If you ain't trying to be a champion, you ain't trying to do nothing. And I'm just happy for him, man. I can't say it in too many words, man. I'm just happy for him.
Champagne on you.
Champagne. I already bought 100 bottles already.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I don't want you to take this lightly. This is a beautiful thing. To see two brothers, I'm not talking about the African-American descent, but two blood brothers. They're supporting each other. No jealousy, no envy. This is huge. I love it. I really, truly love it, man.
Thank you, man. We never competed with one another. We always pushed each other in all facets of life. Like, he wants to be the best dad in the world.
Amen.
We push each other to be the best dad, best brothers, best sons. It's not just about football, but we challenge each other in life. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, if they made a movie and they got, like, the ultimate big brother in the movie, that's what Michael would be.
I love that, man.
And so, like, I think, like, today, like, even my whole journey, when I was, like, some teams were calling the different teams I go get traded to, he's like, hey, you go to the Patriots, you got a chance. And I was like, I was at Disney World, which I probably will go again. Now, when they traded me, I was at Disney World, so I might as well go to Disney World to finish up the season.
Hey, Michael, so we just asked Marty about being down 28-3. As a brother who cannot do anything on the sidelines other than watch his buddy struggle, what were you thinking?
Like I said, I knew they was going to win the game, man.
Even when they were down 28-3.
I said, ask Trent Different. We argued up there. I said, man, they're going to win this game by a touchdown. I believe when you got greatness around you, greatness never falters. They know that they can win. They stuck to the game plan. They didn't change it, kept doing what they could do. He started chipping on the outside. Amendola started catching the ball, and Brady just did what he does.
Okay, you played against Brady in a Super Bowl. Is he the best ever?
He's the best ever, man. There's nobody.
Well said.
He's chasing something that nobody's ever chased. He's chasing ghosts, man. He's chasing himself to be the best player to ever play this game. No point intended. All you guys are great, but he's chasing something when it comes to championship as a quarterback.
That's right.
Question. I'm from Texas, as you are.
From Waco, right?
Yes, sir.
I know that.
But how does it feel to do it at home, man?
Bro, the craziest thing when I got here, when I went home, I saw, because before every game you think about all the things you've been through to get to where you are. Yeah. Like I always process that before every game, all my journey to get to this moment right now so I can enjoy this moment with everything I've been through. I drove by the hills I ran as a kid.
Wow.
I drove by the cul-de-sac we played Super Bowls in with my brothers and our friends in our neighborhood. So it's just been a surreal feeling like I'm back where it all started to get to where I started working for this and finished here. Oh. I'm not done. I got about 6 more years of playing, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from Tom Brady this year.
Tickets?
Got the avocado ice cream.
Hold on. No, did Mike help with tickets, buying Super Bowl tickets, or you paid for them all?
I bought his ticket.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I bought his ticket to the game.
I got him for free. I'm part of the media.
Hey, Mike, Marty said you called him and gave him a special message this morning. Tell us what you told him.
When he woke up, I called him. I said, "Good morning, champ." Because that's how you got to have that mentality. I wanted him to know that he was a champion when he woke up this morning. And then when he go to sleep, he'll be a champion still. So, hey, it came true. So I'm just happy for him.
The best thing about this, though, is that my whole career, everyone, when you talk about tight ends, no one ever brings me up in the conversation.
They got to talk about you.
They got to talk about me now. You got to talk about me now. I'm there. There's a lot of tight ends that put up a lot of numbers out there, but they ain't champions. You know why? Because they worry about their numbers. I ain't worried about my numbers. I had a chips.
Let's talk about that. Talk about the sacrifice you had to make in order to fit in here with the Patriots to be a champion.
Bro, they told me when I came here, the motto is do your job. When I came here, I'm used to catching 80, 90 balls a year. Yeah. This year, there's games where I got 1 pass. But you know, my teammates appreciated it the whole game. Like, hey, Tom Brady, like, hey, you're doing a great job chipping.
Right.
Oh, we need help on Dwight Freeney. I got you, coach. I ain't worried about getting the ball, but when the ball come our way, I'm making the plays. So this year was all about sacrifice. Every guy on this team made a sacrifice. No one cares about who's getting the ball, who's doing what. And it's a thing of beauty when you're in that locker room.
And it looks like it paid off.
It paid off. It paid off well. I got that big check.
That away, and the ring.
And I'm going to free agency as a Super Bowl champion. You know they overpay Super Bowl champions.
Martellus Bennett, congratulations. You and Michael go celebrate. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Shout out to the Imagination Agency as well. Let's go.
That away. There's your world champion right there, Martellus Bennett of the New England Patriots.
There goes my man.